And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's France versus Argentina.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Ronaldo, Kevin De Bruyne, Cristiano Ronaldo. Now options are plenty. Price. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Holland, George Best. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Cristiano Ronaldo. And a free kick awarded by the referee. George Best. Lam. And Best has it. Opportunity. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, this deserves another look. Just see the bend he gets on the ball. That's a great bit of skill and an excellent goal.
Good-looking ball. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Best. Erling Haaland. Committed challenge. The cross is on. This is looking threatening. But really sticking to their task defensively. Best. Haaland. Didn't fool the keeper. The first half here comes to an end. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ricardo Quaresma. George Best. Patrick Vieira. On to Haaland. Now with Zé Roberto. Good movement. Oh, that's really untidy. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Who's looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
That was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
So a personnel change then. And a brisk run, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Hadji. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And stopping the danger. Virgil van Dijk. Vieira. Bobby Charlton. Vieira. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. And time for the change now. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now Harry Kane. Now Cruyff. I think they were expecting a bit more from that attack. Kvaratskhelia. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. A real opening now. In it goes! To overstep it once and for all.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. There goes the final whistle, and it's a bad news story from a French point of view. Defeat here, something's up for us.
You're absolutely right. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Portugal versus Argentina.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Bobby Johnson. Holland. Best. Holland. On Zé Roberto. Well, attacking possibilities, and credit is due for that good piece of defending. Holland. Best. Chance here. Can they slot it home? And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. A goal! The opening statement of the match. A richly deserved lead, and now they can celebrate. And Portugal get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Now can they come up with a quick response? Best. And continues his run. Ronaldo. Effective challenge. Ball back with Argentina now. And he's in. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Holland. Really vital interception. Well, on the verge of hearing the half-time whistle, and they've mostly silenced the home crowd. Can he get them level? Oh, that's a fine save, forming a real chance. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Oh dear. Well, that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there. Nothing wrong with that.
So, back underway. The second half begins. Kvaratskhelia. Plenty of support here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Lionel Messi. Vidic. Van Dijk with it. Kvaratskhelia. Now Holland. Patrick Vieira. Charlton. Well, it's one pass after another. And into the last 30 minutes now. And penalised there. And well positioned to clear. And now back with the keeper. Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Ronaldo. And fine work by Argentina to recover possession. Zé Roberto. Ribéry. Mbappe. Zé Roberto. Now with Charlton. And Best has it. Genuine chance. And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. Well, they have been getting 3 substitutes warmed up. And by the look of it, all 3 are coming on. Making sure nothing came of it. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Mbappe. And forward they go, chasing the game. Keeper getting both gloves on the ball. And the final whistle. A victory for Argentina. Precisely what their fans were hoping for, Stuart.
It was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Argentina taking on Real Madrid.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Patrick Vieira. Now with Charlton. How can they open up the defence here? Good-looking move. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Michael Owen. Haaland. Lovely ball. Oh, goodness me. Meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, you expect him to score from there, but he just got it all wrong, didn't he?
Patrick Vieira. And Best has it. Good-looking sequence. Can he put them in front? And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Koundé. And take it away. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Intelligent defending. And moving it forward. Zé Roberto. Charlton. On to Haaland. Opportunity. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Maldini with the clearance. Owen. Here's Ronaldo. Now Haaland. Well, in terms of added time, he's in behind. Oh, still something on here. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Haaland. Patrick Vieira. Running with confidence. Best. Vieira. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Michael Owen, and it's opening up. Can they put it away? Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Virgil van Dijk. Best. Vieira. Haaland. Patrick Vieira. George Best. Vieira. And the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up. Toure was in there. George Best. Philippe Lahm. Plenty of support here. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side.
Well, not much time left now, and these supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Can he finish the ball? Oh, yes! He's going to be proud of that moment. What purity of strike. Caught it absolutely perfectly.
Well, just look at this strike again. He hits it so well. That's a great bit of skill. No wonder he's pleased with himself.
And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Argentina up against Sporting.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
And Marquisio dealing with it. And on to Vidic. Zé Roberto. And Best has it. And on to Charlton. Charlton! Well, he really tried to connect with it, but a long way off target. Koundé. On the ball, Alessandro Nesta. Now with Marquisio. Stoichkov. Raul on the ball. Lovely ball. The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, they can keep possession now. Erling Haaland. And on to Charlton. Zé Roberto. A fine use of the ball. Stoichkov. Showing good situational awareness. He's going forward well here. Can he put them in front? Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Successfully cut out the pass. Danger averted for now. Courtois. Charlton. Zé Roberto. And that's an important intervention. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have 1 additional minute. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Second half begins with room for improvement on multiple fronts. Rudhurit. Koundé. Pedri. Gullit. Now will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Holland. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Might really be it. Can he take advantage? Oh, that is a top-quality piece of goalkeeping. Can he? Well, still a threat. And cleared away. Bobby Charlton. On to Zé Roberto. Marquisio. Raul. And a throw-in for Sporting. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Well, the ball lost here. George Best. And a throw-in. Nesta. Now with Pedri. Now with Marquisio. Rudhurit. Pedri. George Best. Out of play, throw-in. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Vidic. And on to Al-Owairan.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Trying to get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Gullit. And Best has it. Well, nothing comes of it. Referee indicates goal kick. So a personnel change then. Now with Vidic. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report. Defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's Argentina taking on Real Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kickoff, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Patrick Vieira. Excellent defending. Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Individual brilliance. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Haaland. And Best has it. And teammates around him. This could be the equaliser. And it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! Koundé. Anthony. Here's Mbappe. Argentina doing well to regain possession. Into the chance. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for. So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Declan Rice. Kvaratskhelia. Best. Oh, great piece of individual skill. A classic example of how to intercept. Timely intervention. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? He has teammates around him. Oh, this is looking promising. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper! Real Madrid are level! So underway again at 2-2. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Best. Vieira. Charlton! And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front!
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Out of play for an Argentina throw. Both substitutes have been getting ready, will come on at the same time. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Now Cruyff. Cruyff. Now with Kvaratskhelia. And an opening! And the ball is loose. Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger. Vitor Ferreira. Just 15 minutes remaining. Just the challenge that was required. A real opening now. Offside the decision. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Mo Salah. Well, still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. Oh, that's how to defend. Oh, outstanding save.
Yeah, that's a really good stop. Just made himself look so imposing.
Oh, it's off the post. Oh, terrific save.
Well, that's surely it. That was possibly their last chance. What a great save that was.
A message delivered from the referee to the fourth official. 3 minutes on the board. Making progress. This could be it. Keeper was there to meet it. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required. And it goes into the history books as a win for Argentina. A very satisfactory outcome. Stuart, your analysis.
They were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Barcelona versus Argentina.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
And back to Robert Sanchez. Gabriel. On to Pedri. Snyder. On to Mensch. It's with Gabriel. Pedri. And Best has it. Dembele on the ball. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. And a fine tackle. Vieira. And Barca have it back. Yamal. And he has options available. But they dealt with the threat posed. And Sanchez has it now. George Best. From one side of the pitch to the other. Mensch. Pedri. And a textbook interception. Snyder. And taken away, he won the ball. Erling Haaland. In with a chance. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
This is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
And Sanchez has it now. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Best. Can he find the right pass? Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Up a disappointing dead end. Lam. Bobby Charlton. Going well. And no way to sugarcoat that one, Stuart.
Well, sometimes it's worth having a shot from distance, but he never really set himself to hit that cleanly.
Wesley Sneijder. Sneijder. Now with Pedri. Dembele on the ball. Good work from Argentina to win it back. Vieira. Can he? In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now. Well, they've decided to make a change. 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Now with Vidic. Vieira. Charlton. Oh, in with a chance! Well, not every keeper would try that. Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Well, Barca have the ball once more. Best. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Stuart, your assessment.
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they?
Oh, what a hit! From long range and showing how to strike the ball with absolute perfection. Wonderful technique.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
And they've decided that the time is right to make a triple substitution. The referee has decided the will, and the final whistle. A victory for Argentina, precisely what their fans were hoping for, Stuart.
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances, we saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It's Argentina, and they face Al Hilal.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Holland. It should be. Save, but still a chance. Goalkeeper dealt with it. And the header just wide of the mark. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Vieira. Best. Now Holland. Could be. And it's gone behind for the corner. corner. Scholes. Pedri. It's with Scholes. Pedri. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Paul Scholes. Pedri. Raul on the ball. Very quick thinking there. Vieira. Zé Roberto. Scholes. Raul. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Might be a chance here. And there the move will end because it's offside. Close though. And a goal kick coming up. Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk with it. Bobby Charlton. And a big chunk of added time here. A minimum of 5 minutes. Raul. They've given it away. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. And away they go again into the second half. Haaland. Raul. Al-Owairan. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Al-Owairan. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Zé Roberto. And Best has it. On to Kvaratskhelia. And the players waiting in the centre and beating the defender. Can they put it away? Charlton. Now Haaland. And on to Charlton. And teammates around him. Well, that was how to nullify the opposition. Al-Owairan. They're on the scent of a winner late in this game. Scholes. High quality defending.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Erling Haaland. And that rolls through to the keeper. And that is that. The full-time whistle here. And nothing to separate the two sides at all over 90 minutes. It finishes 0-0. Stuart, your take.
Well, Derek, I was expecting more from both teams. You certainly can't criticise the effort, but there was a real lack of creativity and goal. Neither side...
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Argentina taking on Liverpool.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Vieira. And attacking possibilities. Determined defending. Can he put it away? Superbly read and executed. Still a chance. Deflected behind, corner. And it goes, an early goal. No wonder they're celebrating. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Toni Kroos. Holland. Oh, chance! Dembele. Said Al-Owairan. Dembele on the ball. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Holland. Patrick Vieira. Well, promised much, but delivered little in the final analysis.
Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but in the end, he got it all wrong.
So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. What have you made of what you've seen so far?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Holland. Very quick thinking there. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. That is that for the first half here. Well, back underway, and Liverpool hoping to find an effective route back into this match. George Best. Kvaratskhelia. Charlton. Holland. And it might be. And it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Eden Hazard. Liverpool have given it away. So a half an hour remaining. A chance to eat into their lead. And disappointingly, not even close to hitting the target there.
Yeah, he was looking to open up his body, guide it into the corner, but he's got it all wrong. It's a poor attempt in the end.
Virgil van Dijk. Philip Lahm. Patrick Vieira. Vieira. And Best has it. Vieira. Dembele. Zambrotta comes away with the ball. Bobby Charlton. Virgil van Dijk. Hazard. Dembele. A delicious piece of skill. Could reduce the deficit. Aye, aye, aye. It was a chance, but disappointing.
Well, from that position, he has to do a lot better there.
So 2 substitutes to come on in one go. Rijkaard. And just 5 minutes remaining. Can he get one back? Read it well. And it goes into the history books as a win for Argentina. A very satisfactory outcome. Stuart, your analysis?
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid versus Argentina.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Eusebio. Well, unfortunately, not very convincing at all with that effort.
Well, he made a mess of that. Just didn't make a good connection, did he?
And on to Vidic. Holland. Vieira. Best. Getting forward. Can they forge ahead? There it is! The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
And buying them time. And Real with the ball again. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Now, good clean catch by the keeper. Now with Vidic. Gianluca Zambrotta. Zé Roberto. Running with the ball confidently. Couldn't grab hold of it. Oh, snuffed out the threat. Vieira. Now with Kvaratskhelia. Vieira. Bobby Charlton. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Charlton. Plenty of support here. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Kvaratskhelia. Eusebio. Vinicius Junior. Determined defending. Eusebio. Now with Yamal. Real chance. Still a chance. And it goes! And the second time of asking. And the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Holland. Now with Baratelia. So a half an hour remaining. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Yamal. Eusebio. Oh, the threat level is still high. De Rossi. Zé Roberto. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Teammates available, and that'll roll through to the keeper. The attack just fizzling out in the end. Vinicius Junior. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. Just nicked on the way through. Well, the decision they have made is to make a triple substitution. It might still be problematic. Eusebio. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Pressing like that will help the cause. Must take the lead here. Wasn't really difficult for the goalkeeper in the end. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Argentina, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Lionel Messi. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Kvaratskhelia. Haaland. And Best has it. Defensive resilience to shut them down. Messi. Zambrotta. On to Kvaratskhelia. And he takes it away. Fuller. Messi. Well, couldn't keep it. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Zico. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Can they forge ahead? And there it is! 1-0. The efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Well, the keeper not complaining about that. Gianluca Zambrotta. Vieira. Now Haaland. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Koundé. Fuller. Erling Haaland. Can he put it in? And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Vieira. Now Haaland. Impressive build-up. No panic, just passing. Eyeing an opening. Mane. Rudi Fuller. Now Haaland. Lionel Messi. Away by Vidic. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Erling Haaland. Ball back with Argentina now. Fuller. Messi. Haaland. Real chance. Oh, not cleared away. And got rid of it. Haaland. And Best has it. Just the challenge that was required.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Well, they have been getting three substitutes warmed up. And by the look of it, all three are coming on. Fuller. Vidic read it well. 5 minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. Zico. Messi. Erling Haaland. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. A fine reading of the situation. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Oh, good diving save. Well, this corner could be pivotal. It might represent the last chance to get in front in the dying moments. Substitution for Real Madrid. Must take the lead here. Oh, no! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance. And it goes into the history books as a win for Argentina. A very satisfactory outcome. Your analysis?
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Argentina versus Argentina.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Nemanja Vidic, Bobby Charlton, Haaland, Charlton, Kvaratskhelia. A very effective challenge put in. Bobby Charlton, Haaland, big chance. A bit wasteful from Argentina. Cahill, Tomasz Rosicki. And fine work by Argentina to recover possession. Charlton, on to Haaland, failed to keep hold of it. Harry Kane, Kane. And they did have the ball, but not anymore. Bobby Charlton. Can they forge ahead? Deflected out for a throw-in. Best. Bobby Charlton. And teammates around him. Argentina will get the throw-in. Fernandez. Rosicki. Now Harry Kane. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? A gift for any goalkeeper. Patrick Vieira. And Best has it. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Vieira. On to Haaland. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Harry Kane. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So underway again. You might call it a defensive masterclass so far. Will either attack come to life? Lam. Patrick Vieira. Best. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper is happy to claim it. Ta. Tomasz Rosicki. Dirk Kuyt. Now Harry Kane. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Lam. And Best has it. Lost possession. And into the last 30 minutes now. Good piece of defending. Bobby Charlton. On to Haaland. Showing a real will to win the ball. Dirk Kuyt. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running, but they took care of the situation defensively. Vieira. Tim Cahill. Charlton. Haaland. Can they create something from here? Can he put them in front? And the danger cleared. And a goal at this stage could be decisive.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Will it go? And they remain locked together, these two sides, on the back of that save.
Well, that keeps it all level. What an important save that is.
They've decided that the time is right to make a triple substitution. And that is that. The full-time whistle here, and nothing to separate the two sides at all over 90 minutes. It finishes 0-0. Stuart, your take?
Well, Derek, I was expecting more from both teams. You certainly can't criticise the effort, but there was a real lack of creativity and guile. Neither side did enough to win the game.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Argentina versus Argentina.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Tim Cahill. And moving the ball nicely. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Jose Roberto. Haaland. Timely intervention. Kvaratskhelia. Harry Kane. Haaland. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Charlton. Haaland. High quality defending. Courtois. Virgil van Dijk. Vieira. Best. Erling Haaland. Just the clearance that was called for. And now their turn to have the ball. Untidy to lose the ball. Kvaratskhelia. Kane. Bobby Charlton. Fernandez. Now with Count. And Argentina giving it away. Haaland. Zé Roberto. And possession ceded by Argentina. That is that for the first half here. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. George Best. And a throw-in for Argentina. So a personnel change then. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Fernandez. Tomasz Rosicki. And possession changing hands. Rosicki. Bobby Charlton. Johan Cruyff. Kane. You don't want to give the ball away there. Johan Cruyff. And on to Charlton. Cruyff. Dirk Kuyt. Sound piece of defending. Kvaratskhelia. Kuyt. Now Harry Kane. Effective challenge. Into the final 20 minutes. Cruyff. Vieira. On to Kvaratskhelia. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Zé Roberto. On to Kvaratskhelia. Now with Kvaratskhelia. Interception to snuff out the danger.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Not the best challenge, free kick. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And a textbook interception. And a foul there. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Tomasz Rosicki. Tension building, still level. Well, the touch means a corner kick. Mopping up defensively. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report, defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Al Hilal versus Argentina.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Ferreira. Mbappe. And here's Saliba. Lionel Messi. Is with Vinicius Junior. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. A very timely interception. Holland. And a lot to like about this attack. Can he put them in front? Al-Owairan. Charlton. On to Kvaratskhelia. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Al-Owairan. He's going forward well here. And as a play it goes, throw-in coming up here. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Holland. Charlton. Zé Roberto. Now with Charlton. Now options are plenty. But quick thinking defensively. Mbappe. And on to Al-Owairan. Here's Mbappe. A chance now with the corner. And putting paid to the danger. Very quick thinking there. And we will have just one additional minute. Patrick Vieira. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in the second half? Into the advanced position. It's chance to put them in front. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. And they will make the change now. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe with it. He has teammates around him, but they dealt with the threat posed. This could be the equaliser. This corner could be useful to them. And clears the danger. Vitor Ferreira. Now with Mensch. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. And you don't want to be conceding there. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Ferreira. Good-looking run. Zé Roberto. And on to Charlton. Vieira. But he's certainly not alone. straightforward save, really. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Pirlo. Vitor Ferreira. Can they get themselves level? Firing it towards goal. Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages. And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were treated to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play, and a couple of outstanding individual performances.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's ATK Mohan Bagan versus Argentina.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Andrea Pirlo. Bobby Charlton. Well, failure to keep the ball by Argentina. Zico. An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Lilian Thuram. And on to Al-Owairan. Nemanja Vidic. On to Haaland. And Best has it. Now, who can he play it to? And he's got it scored to level it again.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Tagliafico. Now with Zico. Just the challenge that was required. Possession lost. Cristiano Ronaldo. Argentina doing well to regain possession. Haaland. George Best. Now with Zé Roberto. Can they jump ahead? Must take the lead here. Read it well. Cristiano Ronaldo. And on to Al-Owairan. Oh, did so well to cut it out. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Vicha Kvaratskhelia. On to Haaland. And on to Charlton. Teammates available. Determined defending. Zico. Unable to keep the ball that time. Oh, good-looking run. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Andrea Pirlo. Gullit has it. And on to Al-Owairan. Pirlo. Flowing here. And let's give credit to the defending. Struggling to keep the ball. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. To put them ahead. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Zambrotta. Charlton. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Bobby Charlton. Oh, foul play, says the referee. And they've decided that the time is right to make a triple substitution. Now with Vidic. Virgil van Dijk. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. Throw-ins given. Best. Declan Rice. And on to Zico. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Andrea Pirlo. Now with Zico. And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were treated to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play, and a couple of outstanding individual performances.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Argentina up against Ajax.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Bobby Charlton. Patrick Vieira. Drogba. Yamal. Ajax looking dangerous. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Referee had a good view of that one. Nemanja Vidic. Charlton. They had to react, and did. Bobby Charlton. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Charlton. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Now Holland. Lamine Yamal. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Kvaratskhelia. And buying them time. Holland. Holland. Well-timed tackle. Didier Drogba. Lamine Yamal. Promising ball. Can they forge ahead? And it goes awry for him.
Yeah, went for power, but made a real mess of that.
Nemanja Vidic. Virgil van Dijk. Zé Roberto. Erling Haaland. George Best. Can they find a gap in the defence? And a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. And given away. We're up the halfway stage in this match. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Kvaratskhelia. Getting forward. And he might be through here. Made the move off his line. Reacted really well. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Drogba. Haaland. Best. Vieira. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Haaland. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Just 20 minutes remaining now. What can Ajax do from this position? And let's give credit to the defending. Haaland. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. A danger here as he runs at them. And doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Well, they have been getting 3 substitutes warmed up. And by the look of it, all 3 are coming on. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, here it is again, and what a free kick this is. From that distance, he has to strike it so well. But you do have to question the goalkeeper. I think he has to do better there. It's still a wonderful strike, though.
So back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead? Koundé. Cruijff. Zambrotta. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Now, who can he play it to? But the danger averted for now. The referee has decided that 2 additional... And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
It was a tight game between 2 very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Argentina, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got 2 teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Makalele. Holland. Zé Roberto. Well read to win possession back. Philippe Lahm. Best. Vieira. Now options are plenty. Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper stepped up to deal with it. Kvaratskhelia. Vinicius Junior. Now with Kvaratskhelia. It's with Vinicius Junior. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Vitor Ferreira. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Vieira. And they keep it moving. And a confident clearance. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Vinicius Junior. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Lahm clearing the danger. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Said Al-Owairan. Is with Vinicius Junior. Options in the centre. And stopping the danger. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. So away they go again. A low-key first half, I think we can call it. George Best. And he has options available. Tackle. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Alphonso Davies. And well positioned to clear. George Best. They've regained possession. Oh, great defending. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Holland. Charlton. That's useful play. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
Zé Roberto. Zé Roberto! What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. Kvaratskhelia. 10 minutes to go. Vinicius Junior. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner, must take the lead here. And he struck the post. Well, the keeper has it, and all is well.
Well, it is now, but the striker did everything right, barring a couple of inches. Vieira.
And Best has it. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides have their moments over the course of the 90 minutes, but it finishes in a stalemate. Stuart, what did you make of it all?
Well, yes, Derek, probably not the best game. I don't think either team played to their full potential. The final ball was often lacking, and the chances they did create, they were unable to take advantage of. A bit disappointing, really.